What do you need to know right now in this moment of stumbling upon this video, coming across this video? This is a timeless pick-up pile reading. And it really is just of what you need to know right now in the moment of watching this. So this is going to be a general reading. 3 piles that you can choose from. You can choose 1, 2, or all 3. Just use your discernment. And what we're going to do is we're going to use the Sweet Ass Affirmations 2. And it's the 2nd edition, as well as choosing a stone crystal. So if you'd rather choose with the stone crystal, you can, or just for clarification, confirmation with the card, okay? I have some 963 hertz frequency music for receiving divine help. Playing in the background that I do not own the rights to, okay? Welcome to Awaken Intuitives Tarot. Welcome to anybody who is new, and welcome back to those who have been here before. All intuitives, okay? We all have gifts and abilities. It's just how you are connected and how deep you're connected. Now let's begin. I always ask divine source light creator guides of love and light only of abundant love and light for guidance, assistance, messages, connection, everything. It feels like I haven't done a pick-up pile reading in a long time for some reason. This one's going to be slightly different. I'm really excited about it though. So whatever situation, whatever you're feeling or going through in the moment or recently watching this is what it's going to be about, okay? All right, can we get our pile number 1, please? And all the timestamps will be linked in the description below and the comments below, so it's easier for you to click on. If you already know your pile, you can click on that timestamp and go straight to your pile's reading, okay? So now let's pull a stone crystal for pile number 1. Thank you so much. Okay. That's neat. Okay. Thank you all so much for your comments, letting me know how these resonate with you. It helps me so much. I grow and learn throughout these readings just as much as you may grow and learn throughout them. So, okay, let's do our pile number 2, please, for the stone crystal. All right, knock and clear. I just heard rain down on your parade. Rain down on your parade. Not raining down on my parade, but rain down on your parade. That's what I heard. Pile number 3, please. No. 1 card for pile 3. Pile 3 usually does this. Nope. Okay. There's 3 cards that fell, and 1 was right next to my foot. Okay. It was super close between these 2. Okay, I will tell pile 3 here in a moment for that. Super interesting. Let's do pile number 3, stone crystal. Okay. Oh, beautiful. Okay, here we go. So for pile number 1, we have, with my attitude of gratitude, I light up the moon, as well as the rainbow moonstone quartz crystal. Let's see if we can get that shine of the opal color. It's in there somewhere. See, that may be significant right there. See, it took a minute to find. So that may be significant. Okay, pile 1. With my attitude of gratitude, I light up the moon with rainbow moonstone. Okay. All right, so for pile number 2, we have, as I love and respect myself, I radiate love to all others. as well as angelite crystal stone. Okay, for pile 2. As I love and respect myself, I radiate love to all others with the angelite. All right, and for pile number 3, we have, I transform my darkness into lasers of light. Along with this lepidolite stone crystal. Right, pile 3, I transform my darkness into lasers of light with lepidolite. Perfect. All right, beautiful. Okay, so I will take a picture of these to give you a moment longer if you need it. If not, and you already know your pile, go ahead and click on that timestamp. It is in the description below or the comments below. Okay, and I will see you there. Okay, welcome pile number 1. You chose this with my attitude of gratitude. I light up the moon card along with the rainbow moonstone. That was so perfect. Can you see that opal look when you get it in the right lighting? It's so pretty, that blue and gold. And maybe the white, but the blue and gold really sticks out. Maybe that's significant for some of you. The blue reminds me of kind of like angelic, but also the throat chakra of expression, expressing gratitude, right? Of speaking, of truth, clear communication. And then that gold yellow color reminds me of the solar plexus, the sun, solar, happiness, joy, and confidence. Like believing in yourself, right? So with my attitude of gratitude, I light up the moon with rainbow moonstone. So lighting up possibly the deepest, darkest corners of yourself, or all aspects of yourself, whether it's shadow aspect, a bit of a darker negative aspect of yourself, as much as the light side. You know, that's what that reminds me of illuminating those maybe shadow aspects of yourself and giving it this attention and care and love just as much as you would of your happier side, you know. And that reminds me of doing that brings us alignment. Okay, something about this illumination coming to the surface. Okay, so now I have to read the back of this card. Okay, all right. If you gaze at the stars, it may seem like darkness owns most of the sky. We had to search for that color, right? Okay, I'll hold this. However, light exists everywhere, even in the space of where it appears black. There just isn't any matter in that space to reflect the light for you to see it. Gratitude is the same way. You may also see it when it reflects off an object, like your big-hearted friends, your sassy cat, or that last roll of toilet paper Grandma just punched you for. Oh my gosh, that is hilarious. Okay, if you have an attitude of gratitude all the time, the moon will always be full. Okay, and here's the back. This is so good. So maybe grandmother or grandma could be significant. Doesn't have to be. The moon can be maternal in some way. So you do have this moon card and this rainbow moonstone. So we'll keep that in mind, okay? So now we're going to do another oracle. This is the tarot I chose for you. It's Unfolding Path Tarot. So that seems to be super significant. Okay, so the oracle we are going to do is the LightCode Apothecary Oracle by Izzy Ivy. We're going to go back and forth between tarot and oracle. And remember, this is a general reading, not a personal private one. So just take what resonates and have an open mind and heart. See things from a bigger perspective or a different perspective. Okay. Had to tell you that. I guess. So I just lit a heart chakra incense. And I believe it is jasmine. I believe so. Maybe that's significant. Okay, here we go. All right. So what does pile number 1 need to know right now while watching this? What do they need to know right now in this moment? Remember, this is a timeless reading. Okay. What does pile number 1 need to know right now in this moment, please? Okay, you have a card 54, and it is toroidal tree. I've never heard of this before until I got this oracle. Toroidal tree. Okay, 54 could be significant. 54 is a number 9. 9s could be significant. The 9th house in astrology is ruled by Sagittarius. It's a fire sign, the Archer, and this constellation could be super significant, or zodiac sign. But the 9th house represents faith, trust, a trust fall, higher learning, higher perspectives, higher education, higher knowledge, and like a higher spiritual journey, a higher spiritual travel. Okay, so that's really interesting. 9s are about reflecting on how far you come and being grateful and present in the moment, and then allowing for what to come to come. Okay, toroidal tree. What? Oh my gosh, this is so neat. Pile 1. Okay, what you need to know right now. So I'm going to read this one more time. With my attitude of gratitude, I light up the moon. Then we've got the LightCode Apothecary Oracle. We have the Unfolding Path Tarot. Check this out. Explore pathways of light. Branches to roots. Ideas made manifest. Gratitude is a huge thing, connection, key to manifesting, especially your abundance, desires, and wishes. Explore pathways of light, even in the darkest corners, okay? Branches to roots, ideas made manifest. The branches and roots reminds me of a possible family tree, family line, or even like your incarnations, past lives, okay? Yes, I love it. Okay, 54. Let's read this for you, what you need to know right now in the moment. Toroidal tree. Explore pathways of light, branches to roots, ideas made manifest. Be inspired by the symbolism of the tree with its branches upstretched to the heavens, stars, and its roots deep in the earth, imagining yourself in the center. To be a pioneering visionary, we must know how to ground what we see and feel in the physical, bringing ideas into reality. Heaven on earth, the unmanifest into the manifest. Wisdom key. This card signifies the bridging of heaven and earth, sky and land, the grounding or anchoring of the etheric into the physical. It represents ideas and dreams and how to turn them into reality with you as the bridge. You are the key, you are the bridge, you are the portal, you are the pathway, okay? And it's really up to us, free will, our own choice decision, whether it's like what we decided before we incarnated, and then the little decisions of free will and choices we make along the way, and perspective. But this dream, the dreams, is connected to the moon. It can be dreams, subconscious, unknown, unseen, intuition, really like that. Okay, you are encouraged to deepen your wisdom and how to be the connector between two realms. This card inspires us with the image of a tree as a toroidal field, with its branches reaching up to the sky and its roots deep in the earth. The toroidal field. A toroidal field is a donut-shaped flow of energy that is made up of two magnetic poles, north and south. Even the moon has the poles, two different poles, doesn't it? And then we were searching all around this rainbow moonstone for that specific shine. Where'd it go? There's somewhere. Okay. Anyway, that's pretty neat. The energy moves up and out, then returns back to the hollow center in 360 degrees of circular motion. The toroidal field is said to define the workings of consciousness, existing around everything: people, trees, the earth, the sun, and the universe. We mentioned the sun. If we were to envisage a toroidal field around our body, okay, our chakra system is said to be located in the center. Solar plexus chakra, remember? The gold yellow color? Yeah. All right. The toroidal field is also referred to as a central channel, with its outer aspects relating to our aura or surrounding energy field, connecting with the toroidal tree. In moments when you find you are out of your center, you can connect with this image of a tree inside a toroidal field. You can also use your breath to envision energy moving down through breath, throat chakra, even the solar plexus, throat and solar plexus connection. Your energy field, as if your meridians are being cleared with bright white light from the very tips of your branches all the way through your body and out through your roots. You can use this visualization when you wish to receive wisdom on how to anchor an idea that is currently in its idea form. Each time you feel a surge of energy move through your body and gift it to the earth to be recycled back into the infinite, allow this extra life force to open you up to receive wisdom from the universe that will help activate, inspire, and anchor your idea into the physical. You can also refer to the energy cultivation exercise in card 60 for help with gathering and focusing wavering energy. This is a practice that also energetically mirrors the nature of the universe. This card is telling you that ideas you may have had but are not sure how to actualize are ready to be made manifest. If you have blocks around any aspects of your ideas, you can use these techniques to help clear the way. Unfolding Path Tarot, the pathway. So I'm going to look and see what card 60 is for you. What is it? Optimum key. Move blocked life force. Increase energy flow. Reiki. Life force energy. Reiki key. Working with your energies. Your energy. And that the connection between the earth and the cosmos, the universe. We're the channel. We're the portal. We're the key. Oh, pathway. That is so cool. That's what you need to know right now in the moment, okay? So now we're going to go to the tarot, Unfolding Path Tarot. Oh, how neat. I feel like I need to bend this. I do. They sometimes bending you back to straighten out your chakras, aligning. Really different. Okay. It's a little bit better. Oh, man. Okay, let's try that again. So how is this relevant to pile number 1 in the moment? So how is this relevant to pile number 1 in the moment? 2 or 3 cards. Oh my gosh, exactly. Maybe 1 more card. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Do we need 1 more? Maybe. Maybe. Oh, I love it. This is so neat. Okay, how is this relevant to your situation in the moment? Now, okay. You have the Hierophant. This is a major arcana. Major arcanas hold a lot of energy in a reading. And it's just big energy. Important situations, events, and energies. The Hierophant is a number 5 of the major arcanas. 5 is about changes, transformation cycles, challenges, and the Hierophant is ruled by Taurus. Taurus is an earth sign, ruling the second house in astrology over earthly matters, okay? Roots, right? The Hierophant, though, is the spiritual leader teacher. It can be the actual ability for having access to knowledge, keys, information, books, secrets from the spiritual to the physical. This is the in-between the two, the infinite connection, as above, so below, inner, outer, okay? This is so dang cool. Your own wisdom, wise teacher, your own, look at the keys to the higher perspectives, the higher wisdom and higher knowledge. This is you really tapping into that, but it's like believing and acknowledging that you are the key to infinite possibilities, to higher knowledge, hidden knowledge, hidden knowledge, the moon. And this could be connected to like Akashic Records, the universal information, everything that's learned, lived, taught is kept there. You have this access. So amazing. Yep, the Hierophant can be conformity, rules, establishments, marriage contracts kind of thing. Okay, religion or spirituality. All right, now you have the 9 of Wands. This is a Sagittarius card for me because Wands is fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and the ninth house is ruled by Sagittarius. We had that in the beginning. Okay, the archer, this bow, the arrow, like Cupid, pulling back, knocking, and letting loose, and pointing at the moon or the star, the wish, the dream. But this, I'm imagining you pulling this arrow back, this bow, and then shooting it out towards the sky or the stars, and hooking the moon or the star, and this string is connected all the way to you. I don't know. That's really interesting. 9 of Wands is a wounded warrior. They're a warrior spirit. They stand up and face any challenge and obstacle. And anytime they've ever gotten knocked down, it doesn't matter. They always stand back up and they grow from it. They gain strength each time. They're courageous. They're determined. They're after their manifestations. They set their intentions. It's about their desire. But it's also having like this protective layer, bubble, boundary. She's like got this crystal wand, and the 8 are shooting upward with this stream below of light and sparkles. And then she's got this other wand, and then it's like she's almost like made a swirl in the air, a portal. Wounded healer, wounded warrior. Strength, determination. Able to face any obstacle, any challenge, anything that is a struggle. The key. Really neat. Okay, so now the last card is the 7 of Cups. So, Cups is water. It is emotions, feelings, healing, love. The 7 of Cups is really like fantasy world, fantasy realm, fantasy land. Your head in the clouds. Really, really, really focused on the fantasies that you would love to live. The castle in the clouds. It can be multiple things and multiple opportunities, multiple cups that can cause confusion at times. But for me, I feel like these are your wishes. And it's like you're trying to choose which one to go after or go towards. And the cups have stars and sparkles coming out of them, the ones in her hands. Is this the wishes, the making a wish upon a star? What you need to know right now in the moment. You are the channel. You are the key. You have this access to infinite knowledge. You're the bridge between heaven and earth, the universe, and your physical body. And this is like you being divinely protected, having healthy boundaries, but being super determined, courageous, passionate, goes after your desires, protect everything you've built. Also protecting your wishes. Yeah, maybe there has been a wall up that you may have subconsciously had or put up between you knowing and acknowledging your capabilities, your abilities, you being the bridge, the portal, the access. There may have been confusion about that, on how like you can't even reach your wishes, desires, fantasies. Really interesting. Okay, we have to move on. We've got to move on. Okay, now we are going to do more tarot. So that's how it's relevant. So that's how it's relevant. Okay. What is pile number 1 going through at the moment? Let's just ask straight up. That's what that may answer right there. That question. So what is pile number 1 going through at the moment? Okay. What else? Ooh, one more. What is pile number 1 going through at the moment? Okay. First card is the Ace of Pentacles. Aces is a 1, so that's a new beginning, something new, okay? The Ace of Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, all earthly matters. It can be finances, material things, earthly opportunities, job, finances, just the 3D plane. The Ace of Pentacles is a new offer, a new opportunity, something new, planting a new seed, starting a new project, a new job, a new financial endeavor, or something in the physical world. It is something new, a new seed, to be able to have this really good growth into something very, very abundant, an achievement, an accomplishment. And she's got both her hands. She's got these little triangle tattoo almost things on her wrists. This reminds me of the Hierophant. Okay. And then it's like coming out of these clouds. Oh my gosh, manifesting. And there's stars. There's stars all around the pentacle, the flowers, the wreath. Manifesting new abundance, new prosperity, new seeds for growth, achievement, accomplishment. There's roses and lilies. Those may be significant in some way. All right, then you have the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. So this is about feelings, emotions, love, and healing. The Queen of Cups is very, very, very balanced in her internal world. And she's very caring. She's motherly. She's empathetic, sympathetic, kind, and generous. She is a healer. Okay, she has a cup that has a flower growing out of it. Look at her ankles. What? From the wrists to the ankles, right? Roots to the heavens, earth to the heavens, physical to the spiritual. She's a healer. Empathetic. She's intuitive. She's a channeler. And she's also there for others as well. Very caring. There's a seashell on the chair behind her. That could be super significant. That reminds me of like the pearl. Mother pearl. Mother pearl. And that seed reminds me like a coin, a seed, a pearl. This beautiful gem that has withstood so much challenge and pressure and adversity and hardships, right? And has been transformed into this beautiful pearl. I believe that's you. What you're going through at the moment, healing, coming into balance, harmony and peace, peaceful, intuitive, channeling, transformed into this gem, star. Now you have the Nine of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. The Nine of Cups is your wish fulfillments. That is an overindulgence in how far you come. Everything you've already accomplished thus far and all the obstacles you've already overcome, just how far you've come in general, okay? And just basking in that moment, being present, it's that gratitude, and then allowing for those wishes, those dreams, those everything that you've set your intentions and have manifested, all the hard work you've put into it is now coming in. That is freaking amazing. Okay, so that's what you're going through at the moment. A lot of healing, internal healing. Yeah, you may have just barely like faced or have definitely faced quite a bit of challenge throughout your life, and maybe even lifetimes, and hardships and rough stuff. And it's just transforming you into just a strong individual, this very loving, kind, generous, healer, peaceful person, and capable of manifesting this abundance, true abundance, which is peace, harmony, and happiness, right? Okay, well, that was really beautiful. So now, what can they expect out of this situation? So what can pile number one expect out of this situation? What can they expect out of all this? Coming into balance and harmony, peace, healing, manifesting. What can they expect from this situation? What can they expect out of this? Okay. Okay. Yep. This is huge. So what can you expect out of all this? You have the Five of Pentacles. So fives, changes, transformations, cycles, and challenges. Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy connected to Earth. Lifetime here now, earthly matters, right? Finances, possibly, material, tangible things. But the Five of Pentacles can represent winter time, stagnant energy. You did have that wreath here, okay? So it's like oh my gosh, from that stagnancy or held back or coldness or nothing's growing, nothing's going anywhere, this is transformed massively, okay? This Five of Pentacles can be anything about like loss, separation, divorce, financial loss, feeling left out in the cold, isolation. This is feeling dissatisfied in your lifetime here now. It is feeling like you're totally left out of abundance, of maybe financial abundance and prosperity, maybe even relationships, or just how you feel in general. That is left out. Wintertime coldness, okay? Isolation. Now you have the Ace of Swords. Another ace. Ace, ace. New beginning. Ace of Swords. It's a new beginning in clarity and truth and balance. The sword could be Archangel Michael's sword. This is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. Look at the hand coming out of the cloud again. Now there's this wreath has transformed into a crown, okay? The queen or king, it doesn't matter, okay? This is cutting out all of the loss, separation, dissatisfaction, hardships, sadness, anything that is lower vibrational, that is just unhappy, unbalanced, okay? Bringing in truth, cutting out this nonsense, cutting out dissatisfaction and non-fulfillment, you know? Now you have the Wheel of Fortune, another major arcana. It's the number 10 of the major arcanas. 10s are about fulfillment, completion, endings, and new beginnings. This is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Fortune can be money and true abundance, okay? You have the Ace of Pentacles, can be money, can be tangible, can be material. It can just be a true abundant lifetime now, and getting rid of the old 3D struggle, never satisfied, never comfortable, never fulfilled, never really truly have that prosperity and abundance. So this Wheel of Fortune, fortune, money, this is a new opportunity, new doorways. This is a cycle. It is the wheel turning, forward movement, forward momentum, and working through karmic stuff, okay? Maybe past lifetimes. Working through karmic stuff, cycling through that, closing karmic stuff out to begin better pathways, okay? New opportunities and new doorways of light, true abundance, true fortune. And look at her. She's the one. You're the one. They are the one who has worked this up. They've totally manifested, alchemized, okay? Transformed the karmic stuff that is not for your highest good, okay, into happiness and abundance and prosperity and fulfillment. Great, great, great cards. It's so funny. I love it. Okay, so now we're going to go to an oracle. This one's going to be Beyond Lemuria Oracle. This is by Izzy Ivy. Just looked at the time, and it is 2:22 my time. That could be significant. 2s are about choices, free will, decisions, actions. Second house is ruled by Taurus, an earth sign, ruling over earthly matters, plants, food, material, tangible things, the lifetime here now, 3D earth. Okay. 2, 4, 6. 6 could be significant. 6 is the divine embodiment of love. 6th house is ruled by Virgo, an earth sign. 6th house represents health, wellness, daily routines, boundaries, organization. All right, so now let's continue. So, what will they discover? What will pile number 1 discover from what they are transforming? What will they discover from what they're going through in the moment? Full spectrum. And get this. You have a card number 26. Remember I seen 222, that's a 6. 2. Yeah, anyway. So 26 could be an 8. 8 could be significant. 8 is also the infinity symbol. Remember, you had that Hierophant, inner, outer, as above, so below, infinitely connected to all that is. All right. 8th house in astrology is ruled by Scorpio, a water sign. And the 8th house represents death, rebirth, cycles, endings and new beginnings, changes and transformations. The death and then rising from the ashes, right? So full spectrum. This is so cool. All of the different chakras transcending. She has double wings. There's this Merkaba and the crystal skulls. So this could be significant. This kind of reminds me of this rainbow moonstone a little bit. But this like transcendence of the chakras of ascension, ascending. All right, let's read this out of the guidebook. This is so freaking cool. She's rooted in the earth and then cosmically connected. This is what you're doing. So this is what you're going to discover. Your connection. You are the bridge. All right, creating heaven on earth. Exactly. We read about that in the beginning. Creating heaven on earth by honoring the perfection of nature's cycles. Remember, we talked about wintertime, stagnant energy. This happens. You know, when we want things to go and move along and so we can get to a destination or achieve something, sometimes that just doesn't happen. And we have to be patient. Okay. All right. Going beyond the judgment of good and bad. The merging of duality, raw nature, earth wisdom, connecting to ancestors, shadows as the fertile soil for exponential growth. The way forward is in the whisperings of the land, honoring the full spectrum of life. What does heaven on earth look like to you? Do you imagine lush green nature, ancient forests, pristine beaches, crystalline water systems, and all the planets' residents in full health, living in harmony with each other? And yet nature in its purest, rawest form is a balance of life and death. Yes, growth and decomposition. The eaters and the eaten, in one way or another, this is the natural flux of life. Step out of the black and white mentality of judgment. Go beyond the concepts of good and bad. This card invites you to honor the full spectrum of life and find a new way of perceiving your situation. When we judge something, we create a story around it. These stories often create limitation. Subconsciously, we gather so many of these stories over a lifetime. To heal our dis-ease, and crystallize the new way, we need to create a space of no story where miraculous healing can happen. Healing. This space empowers us to be all we are and allows us to know our truth. Embrace the full spectrum of creation in all her colors. Rainbow moonstone. And the raw, muddy, earthbound shadow parts of a situation to determine whether they are actually bad or if the stories you have held onto are limiting your perspective. This is neat. Super neat. Okay. That's what you're going to discover. Powerful. All right. So now we are going to do another oracle. This one's the Crystal Mandala Oracle by Elena Fairchild. So what will pile number 1 gain from the situation they are going through at the moment? What are they going to gain from all this? What is pile number 1 going to gain? Okay, one card, please. What's pile number 1 going to gain? Thank you. You have a card number 9. 9 again. Super close to your achievement. 9's reflecting on how far you come, being present and grateful in the moment, and allowing for the abundance, the wishes to come in. 9th house Sagittarius energy, higher perspectives, higher knowledge, higher education, trust, faith, trust fall. You have support. Archon Barbello and Picture Jasper. Crystal Angels 444. So what you will gain from this situation. What you will gain. Support. That's great. We bring you the gift of support. Our support is available to you on all levels. We offer spiritual support of inspired ideas, unconditional love, and divine energy. We offer psychological support as we assist you in upgrading your belief systems to ones that enhance your ability to fulfill your divine destiny. That's another thing in the Wheel of Fortune is fate and your destiny. Your true destiny. Look, right by the Ace of Swords, your true destiny, your true fate. your true path of abundance and light and love, okay? We offer emotional support through spiritual friendship again, unconditional acceptance, and unlimited compassion. We offer physical support by providing for your material needs for nourishment, shelter, security, and safety. Material needs. Security, safety, shelter, support, security, nourishment, okay? Oh my gosh, the physical. And the Queen of Cups can be motherly. You had the Moon, can be maternal. So keep that in mind. Maybe it's significant. All right, motherly, nurturing, kind, compassionate. We are able to support you with peace and with prosperity in subtle and very practical ways. Notice how much easier it is to live your life with courage when you know that no matter what, you shall be provided for, and what you need is only ever a prayer away. The universe provides for all living beings so that divine destiny may be fulfilled. This has always been and shall always be. The difficulty arises when doubt enters the mind and fear closes down the heart. Then the simple act of asking for help and support through unconditional love and according to divine wisdom is forgotten or dismissed as fanciful rather than practical. There is so much the universe can bring to you to enrich your life journey and support you in sharing your gifts with the world. But you must ask and believe you'll be heard and responded to by the universe with all the assistance you need. Remember, believing, acknowledging and believing, okay? Awesome. That is so good. So that's what you're going to gain from this, is support. And it's not just that. It's also knowing and understanding and believing you have the support. So the support, it really can be loved ones, a friend, a tribe, some loved one. Okay, you had friends come up in the beginning. Friends came up again, and now you have support. And you know that isolation with that Five of Pentacles can be some kind of separation, which could be divorce or an end of a relationship or situation, energy, or attachment. So that's another thing. Could be severing, detaching from attachments that are just keep you in a lower vibrational state, or from reaching your goals, you know? So great stuff. Support. Now we're going to use the Alchemy, the Alchemy Oracle, the Wild Unknown Alchemy Oracle by Kim Krans. So this is the last message for what you need to know in the moment. Okay, so this one's going to be really neat. These are super difficult to shuffle. These are these hexagons? Yep, it's a hexagon shape. Six-sided. Yep, so maybe that's significant. Hexagon, six is the divine embodiment of love. Sixth house, Virgo energy. It's the nurse sign. And the sixth house, it's the health, you know, boundaries, daily routines, can be work, organization. It's like, yeah, organization and neat and tidy and getting organized and maybe purging, getting rid of things and bringing in a more balanced space, clean and tidy, you know? So, okay, now, how can pile number one activate their own intuitive knowledge using the Wild Unknown Alchemy Oracle? How can pile number one activate their own intuitive knowledge? Oh, okay. You have sugar. It's all these sparkles and stars. Sugar. Oh, something sweet. Okay. Sweetness of life, nectar. Yeah, that's interesting. So it's going to be a number 31, it looks like. 31 could be significant. 31 could be a 4. 4 is about stability, a foundation, better foundation. So really good. Balance, right? Fourth house in astrology is ruled by Cancer, or water sign, the crab. And the fourth house represents home, family, structure, stability, solid foundation, and even celebration and nurturing energy, which nurturing reminds me of motherly, maternal energy. That Queen of Cups. So, all right, let's find this in the guidebook and read your last message. Sugar. So, how can you activate your own intuitive knowledge? It's also called saccharum, sacred sweetness, pleasure, and attraction. Oh, how sugar dances on the tongue. No matter how intellectual and scholarly our pursuits, sugar reminds us of our longing for simple pleasures. It reminds me of gratitude. Until the 12th century, our need for sweetness, it is after all one of the 5 essential tastes in Ayurveda, was fulfilled by raw honey offered by the bees. This material had many medicinal properties and was known in alchemy as a sacred elixir. Bees reminds me of friends or community, that soul tribe, work, employees possibly, and the elixir. It's alchemy, ormus. And if you're interested in any of that, like monoatomic gold, some elixirs, my uncle makes this. And so it is blueemeraldalchemy.com. If you want to check it out, the links are in the description below. Okay. All right. Now most of our sources of sweetness, both literally and metaphorically, are highly processed, defined for us by a culture of consumption. This card is a call to explore the simple sweetness in life. Can you add tenderness to your alchemical experiment? How about joy or even laughter? It is likely the pleasure you crave will not be found from manufactured means, but from the childlike wonder residing in the heart. Remember the alchemical wisdom of like attracts like. Going deeper, listen to Nina Simone performing the song A Little Sugar in My Bowl to ponder the power of attraction and aversion. One of sugar's physical attributes is stickiness. See how the concept affects the cards within the reading and the personalities involved. Attachment rarely serves. We were just talking about attachment, okay? Pleasure is healing in and of itself. The healing. What is the simplest, most feasible means of joy you can participate in today? It does not have to be big and boisterous. Joy is everywhere in the little things that we see and experience every day. You know, it's just becoming more aware of it, okay? Well, that was beautiful. So that's how you can activate your own intuitive knowledge. Doing things that please you, that brings you joy, satisfaction, comfort, laughter. And it could be seeking that in others, in friends, in society, in employees, and just out in nature, childlike wonder, play, just being adventurous, right? So that is what you need to know now in the moment. So just take what resonates, leave whatever may not resonate, use your discernment. If it did not resonate, you can always choose another pile, or you can email me for a personal private reading. I am accepting bookings. So if you want to do that, you can always reach out to me, okay? I would love for you to comment below. Let me know how this resonates. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell if you want to be notified for future uploads. And abundant love and light, so be it, so it is. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much. Bye. Welcome, pile number 2. You chose this card as I love and respect myself. I radiate love to all others. A ripple effect, right? And I also heard rain down on your parade. So that could be significant to some of you in some way. It doesn't have to be. And then you also chose this angelite or angelite stone crystal. This really light blue. Angel guidance, angel wisdom, angel connection. That light blue reminds me of the throat chakra. And its expression and speaking and sharing and truth, okay? So let me read you the back of this card, all right? Love flows to you and through you at all times. feeling all of your unique little wrinkles, curves, organs, senses, bones, tissues, joints, wings, energies, and private party parts with harmony, illumination, and zest. Love yourself like you loved that tiny little creature you rescued when you were 7. As you discover and appreciate the love within yourself, you radiate infinite love to everyone else. They need it more than you know. All right, so that number 7 could be significant. 7th house in astrology is ruled by Libra, and Libra is an air sign. It's the scales of truth and justice and clarity. 7th house represents partnerships, relationships, could be marriage, but it's about the scales of truth and yin balance. Okay, so you have this angel connection here of infinity, this infinite love from your angels coming in. Okay, and then this black and white, this is what the card looks like. There's the infinity symbol. You could take it as a number 8. 8 could be significant. You have a 7 and you have an 8. This reminds me of growth, that ripple effect. Okay, stepping up or forward. And the 8th house in astrology is ruled by Scorpio, a water sign, the scorpion. It does remind me of a stinger, the stinger. So it could be significant, but the 8th house represents a death, rebirth, changes, cycles, transformations, transitions, endings for new beginnings, a death to rise again. But you have this abundant love coming through and shining. Okay, this black and white reminds me of yin yang. The light, the shadow. Okay. All right. So now we're going to use another oracle before we begin with the tarot. The tarot I chose for you is the LightSeers Tarot. I chose all of the decks before I even pulled this card. And this oracle, we're using the LightCode Apothecary Oracle by Izzy Ivy. All right. So remember, this is a general reading, not a personal private reading. So take what resonates. And I always ask and connect to divine source, light creator, guides of love and light only. Abundant love and light. Okay, for pile number 2, what do they need to know right now of watching this? What does pile number 2 need to know right now? Whatever they're going through, feeling, whatever situation. What do they need to know right now? Our pile number 2. Is that one card? Nope. One card, please. While them watching this. Oh my gosh. I was feeling that some of you may have came from pile number 1, or you may want to check it out, but you don't have to. You may have not came from pile number 1, but this is a card number 60. This exact card came up in pile number 1. So you may want to check it out. 60 or 6 could be significant. 6th house in astrology is ruled by Virgo, an earth sign, the Virgin. And the 6th house represents health, the body, wellness, daily routines, boundaries, and organization. And it's optimum key. Move blocked life force. Increase energy flow. Ripple effect. Increase the energy flow. The optimum key, the life force. So it's moving the possible blockages, setbacks, boundaries, clearing that out for this infinite connection. And it's you and all others, everything else, the universe, okay? So let's read that out of the guidebook. This exact card came out in pile number 1. Okay. They got a different card, but when we were reading theirs, it brought up this card while reading on the other card. It's so interesting. Okay, move blocked life force. What you need to know right now. Increase energy flow. Instead of reaching for external stimulation, something we need to consume, something that may in the long term deplete us. What if we realized we could access extra energy and vitality by harnessing and focusing the invisible force that is all around us? It has many names: life force, energy, Reiki, ki. There are many exercises and practices you can use to freely empower yourself and your energy levels. Several are described throughout this oracle deck. So yeah, it's like this law of attraction. Whatever you're thinking, you're going to attract back. Whatever you're giving, you're going to attract back. It's this law of attraction. Whatever you're focusing, you're going to get it back, right? Okay. This card represents life force energy as it moves through the body. We got body with Virgo. And supports the freeing of blocked energy so that you can feel bright, centered, and fully energized. You are encouraged to explore different embodiment practices that allow you to harness more life force energy and remove blocks in the meridian system or stagnation in certain chakras. Traditional Eastern embodiment and healing practices offer incredible ways to biohack the body in order to create optimum health and energy levels. Qigong, Kundalini yoga, Reiki healing, and acupuncture are all excellent practices to explore. These techniques can also help increase your ability to reach deeper, more blissful states in meditation and peace in everyday moments. The energy cultivation exercise. The following is a simplified version of a Taoist Qigong exercise known as the microcosmic orbit. This practice is usually done in an upright seated position, though it can also be done standing. Make sure your knees are bent and a little. Ensure your feet or part of your body is on the ground. Bring your awareness to your sacral center, the chakra, a few inches below your navel. Sacral chakra is orange, and this is all about courage, determination, parental, children, emotions and feelings. So it says, breathe in. Imagine directing the energy of your inhale down your body, down past your root center and underneath you. Then imagine directing this energy all the way up your spine at the back of your body. See it going to the top of your head to your crown chakra. Breathe out. Now focus your awareness on seeing the energy move down the front of your body until you reach the point where you started the sacral center. This ripple effect, whatever you're giving, you're getting back. Oh yes, this infinite going round and round and round. Wow. Okay. Let the energy move more slowly than it did for the in-breath, and there is shorter space for it to travel. Do this several times. As you move up your body, you can imagine each energy chakra getting activated and becoming more vibrant. An optimal addition to place your tongue at the roof of your mouth. A slightly more advanced version is to pull up the perineum during the inward breath. Breathing from the belly is recommended throughout this practice. See card 18 for support with this. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to go back to that. Pay attention to the energy and sensations you may feel throughout this exercise. Breathe gently, enjoying its calming yet energizing effects. At first, they may seem subtle, but as you create the spiral of energy around your body several times, you will really start to feel the key. See card 18 for support with this. So, I'll go to 18 and let's find out what that one is. And then I'll show you something else. So, 18. Belly breathing. Take some grounding breaths from your belly, okay? So now support, let me see here. What card was it? I think it's 54. Toroidal tree. Explore pathways of light, branches to roots, ideas made manifest. This is from pile number 1. Card 54, Toroidal tree. Explore pathways of light, branches to roots, ideas made manifest. So it talks about being the bridge between heaven and earth, and imagining yourself at the center, okay? So that's really neat. But in pile number 1, they got a card that said support. So this is what you need to know now in the moment, okay? Move block life force, increase energy flow. Really neat. So now we are going to go to the LightSeers Tarot. It's interesting, it's this ripple effect, and then there's this like light, and there's this energy flow. It's just really wild, this image. Seems super significant. Okay, from the LightSeers Tarot, how is this relevant for pile number 2 in the moment? Move blocked life force energy, the optimum key. How is this relevant for pile number 2 in the moment? I love it. Oh my gosh. Do we need one more? How is this relevant for pile number 2 in the moment? Oh my gosh, this is so neat. First card is the Fool card. This is where the entire tarot starts. This is a major arcana. Major arcanas with a lot of energy. Number 0. 0. Coming full circle, or coming back around, okay? Where it started, the Fool is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. The Fool is a leap of faith, a trust fall, adventurous, spontaneous, jumping into the unknown, just trusting on where you're led. Okay, it can be surrender and having full faith and trust and just going for it. It's being childlike and playful. It's just like, you know what? I'm not going to think about it. I'm not going to just ponder and make a decision. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to pack a bag, and I'm just going to trust the path of where the destination is going to be and where I'm going to be led, you know? So this is so cool. Look at the flower symbol. It's like sacred geometry. She's holding a crystal, and she's just falling back. It's a trust fall, okay? How it's relevant? Trusting in this journey, okay? Now you have the Wheel of Fortune. This is another major arcana. It's a number 10. 10 can be a full circle, a completion, an ending for a new beginning, okay? And the Wheel of Fortune is fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Wheel of Fortune. Look at the dice she's holding around her neck. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I see a 6 and a 4. That's a 10. But the dice, it's like rolling the dice and trusting. It's like luck. And then this talked about being 7 years old. When you rescued a little tiny creature when you were 7, right? So lucky number 7. But this is a change in fate. A lucky twist of fate, new doorways, new opportunities, fate, destiny, cycling through karmic lessons, turning the wheel forward movement for new opportunities, new doorways, new experiences. Oh my gosh, destiny, okay? This is amazing. So life mission, life purpose, your fate and your destiny, surrendering and trusting in that. Possibly letting go of control, right? Oh my gosh. Then you have the Ace of Swords. Aces is a new beginning. Okay? The Fool is a new beginning. The light. My ring light died. Oh, it doesn't last very long. Anyway. So. Oh, the light. Look at the light. The light flashed. This is like an epiphany. And a realization. It's gaining clarity and truth. So the Aces is a new beginning. The Fool is a new beginning. The Wheel of Fortune is a new beginning. New opportunity. And it's this like path to enlightenment, to getting clarity, to realizations, to epiphanies, okay, awakenings. The Ace of Swords can be like Archangel Michael's sword, angel light, okay? And it is cutting out anything that is not serving your highest good, anything that's imbalanced, anything that could be toxic, cutting out things that are no longer going to serve your highest good anymore. Okay? This is so awesome. This is how it's relevant. Beautiful. Bringing in your own divine truth, your divine destiny, your true destiny. So neat. Now, so what is pile number 2 going through at the moment? Let's see. So what is pile number 2 going through at the moment? Let's try that again. What is pile number 2 going through at the moment? Okay, I don't know. Do we need to knock it again? What is pile number 2 going through at the moment, please? My goodness, I don't get it. Just one or two cards. Nope. What is pile number 2 going through at the moment? It's crazy. 8 of Pentacles, okay. Thank you. Okay. What is pile number 2 going through at the moment? This is more confirmation. Thank you. Oh my gosh, this is wild. The first card is the 8 of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. 8. Remember that infinity symbol. 8 of Pentacles is a job, a career. This reminds me of Virgo energy because it's like daily routines of work. This is mastering your skill, being creative, working towards something, growing something, putting focus into something, some type of work that you've been doing. So what are you going through at the moment? You are working hard. And you have the 2 of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. The 2 of Cups absolutely reminds me of the infinity symbol. It could be a relationship for some of you, but it's also this relationship with yourself. So the 2 of Cups, it's feelings, emotions, love, healing, and it is a choice, a decision, but this is a relationship. The work you're putting into some type of relationship. And I think it's yourself, the relationship with yourself, honestly. I do. Because we have this Knight of Pentacles. He's a loner. So the Knight of Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy as well. It could be somebody else in your life. It can be some younger male energy. Doesn't have to be. But the Knight of Pentacles is a warrior spirit. He's an earth warrior for one. He is the dark horse. The Knight of Pentacles is the dark horse. The slowest moving knight out of the entire tarot, but the one who always finishes the race. No matter what, overcomes any obstacles, challenges, roadblocks. It may take their time, and they are focused and determined on their goal and their achievement. Look at those things he's like leaving behind. Those like little seeds and pentacles. Interesting. The Earth Warrior. They really move forward confidently, courageously, determined. They are after their abundance, their fortune, their goals and achievements and accomplishments. Putting the work. What are you doing at the moment? What are you going through at the moment? You're putting a lot of work into this balance, this union, decision, and coming into alignment, peace, balance, and harmony to continue to move forward towards your goal, towards your achievement, towards your wishes. Okay, so now we're going to ask this. What can they expect out of this situation? So what can pile number 2 expect out of this situation? Gosh. What's up with these cards? I don't know. So what can pile number 2 expect out of this situation? Okay. That's crazy. Okay. All right. What can you expect out of the situation? First of all, you have the 7 of Wands. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, fire energy. The 7 of Wands is standing up for yourself, standing your ground, speaking up, stepping up and really putting your best foot forward, fighting back. It can be kind of being defensive. But this reminds me of being divinely protected and putting up this protective bubble and barrier in a peaceful way. Look, she's doing this like yoga or meditation. She's in this crystal ball and nothing can pop her bubble. Remember, we got rain down on your parade earlier? Okay. Now it's like this protective bubble barrier. And nothing can do that anymore. You know? And you can also express yourself, stand up for your truth, stand up for yourself, and continue forward. And now you have the 8 of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. The 8 of Cups is leaving things behind that no longer serve your highest good any longer. Any relationships, energies, situations, past lives, karmic stuff, okay? Attachments, leaving all of that behind that is not going to serve your highest good in the future. Moving forward, moving forward, moving forward, stepping up, stepping up. 7, 8, again. Remember, you had the 7, 8 before. Stepping up. Some of you may have just left a relationship and you're off to bigger and better things. Towards the light, too. Look at that. Then you have the Ace of Wands. You just had the Ace of Swords, now you have an Ace of Wands. Pile 1 got something similar. Ace of Wands is a new passionate beginning. New actions. Look at her third eye. Oh my gosh, this like meditation or inner peace. This key. Optimum key, life force energy. Remember removing blocked life force? Removing blocked life force. You're moving away from anything, any blockages, anything that has kept you isolated and blocked out, but it's also being divinely protected. Knowing and believing and acknowledging you're divinely protected. That's how I feel for sure. And the Ace of Wands, it is a new intentions, new manifestations, new desires, going after your desires and manifestations. It is like a spark leading you forward towards your goals, towards what you want to manifest, towards that fire and that drive. Okay? Wow. So that's what you can expect out of this situation. Getting rid of, removing, leaving behind any walls, blockages, unhealthy boundaries possibly, and moving forward knowing that you're divinely protected. And you're going forward off to bigger and better things. Growth, achievement, accomplishment, your goals. So, really good. Okay, so we are going to do another oracle. This is Beyond Lemuria by Izzy Ivy as well. Okay. So what will they discover from this? What will pile number 2 discover from this? What will pile number 2 discover from this? Trust your innocence. That is the Fool card. It's a card number 54. We talked about that 54 card we went back to. Remember? It was the toroidal tree. That's what that was. 54 is a 9. Okay? And 9s are reflecting on how far you come. Being grateful, it's gratitude, being present in the moment, allowing for better things to come into your life. 9th house is Sagittarius ruled. Sagittarius is a fire sign, the archer, ruling that 9th house of faith, trust, a trust fall, higher learning, higher perspectives, higher education, higher knowledge, It's surrender, and it's a higher spiritual journey, higher spiritual travel, spiritual expansion. This is so cool. Okay, so trust your innocence. All the white. Oh my gosh. Inner child connection here. Let's find 54. What you will discover from all of this. Trust your innocence. Truth. Trusting yourself. Being real with people. Knowing the difference between intuition and paranoia. Uncensored feelings. Returning to innocence. Wow. It can be hard to decipher between intuition and what our mind is telling us. Stories, projections, expectations, or fear can arise under the guise of intuition. To distinguish truthful inner guidance from paranoia, we must learn to return to innocence, to our purest essence. Here we have access to the truth of our being. What were the very first feelings or visions you had when you considered the question at hand, before you second-guessed yourself? How does it feel in your body when you are brutally honest with yourself? Try to go beyond the layers of what you have been taught to believe about yourself. The layers of yourself? Wow. Okay. Try to go beyond the layers of what you have been taught to believe about yourself. When some of the logic falls away, what answers remain? When you ask a young child a question, they don't censor their answers. Their honesty may not be considered polite or socialized. It may even seem a bit funny, but it's their truth, and it's interesting to note how intuitive children naturally are. Childlike energy, again, right from the get-go is what you've gotten, okay? So children, childhood could be very significant. To tell the difference between intuition and mind chatter, you need to recognize a clear instinctive yes and a distinctive no. For this, you must trust yourself. The foundation of self-trust is honesty. You must be completely honest with yourself about what feels good, true, and real to you and what does not. Honesty is more than not lying to yourself. It is also about not withholding information. It is about having deep transparency within yourself. Some might describe their intuitive yes as a softening rather than a feeling of tightening, contracting, or avoidance. If we are to stay on our optimal path, trusting our original innocence or instincts is key. Learn to trust your inner sense or intuition. You are encouraged to be absolutely honest with yourself. Cast aside any mind, stories, and shoulds that you tell yourself. In your heart of hearts, you know the answers. Dare to listen and to honor them. This card may also relate to being truthful with another person. Relationships can only deepen when we can be real with each other. Consider your timing and be considerate, but this is a time for truths. That is so neat. You did get the Ace of Swords, right? Truth, clarity, no nonsense, bringing in balance and justice, harmony. Oh, wow. Yep, you may be getting these types of epiphanies and realizations, okay? Beautiful. So now we are going to use the Crystal Mandala Oracle by Elena Fairchild. So far, we are now done with the tarot. Okay, so what will pile number 2 gain from the situation they are going through at the moment? What will they gain from this? What will pile number 2 gain from this and what they're going through at the moment? You have a card number, 41. 41 could be significant. 41's a 5. 5 is changes, transformations, challenges, cycles. 5th house is ruled by Leo, the lion, a fire sign. 5th house is the heart, love, pleasure, creativity, amusement, laughter, joy, perseverance. This is Goddess Ishtar, an astrophyllite, daring rebirth. Crystal Goddesses 888. So what you will gain from this situation that you're going through. Let's find 41. A total rebirth, okay? We bring you the empowerment of daring rebirth. The bold spirit in you claims the divine defiance of the phoenix. It refuses defeat at every turn. No matter who or what may seek to overpower your spirit, your peace, your loving heart, and your wild optimism, you shall triumph in a divine and daring rebirth. Do not limit yourself with expectations, whether from another or your own mind. Same messages. There is so much possible for you, a radically different and new you to become. Believe, and so it shall be. It takes daring to imagine. It takes daring to imagine a new life. Oh my gosh. This is imagination. New life. Trusting your innocence. Boldness of spirit and willingness are needed to allow yourself to embrace and live that different life. You can be in this world as you choose to be. The truth of you can have many different versions, some fearful, some free. There is so much that is possible for you to experience in this life. You have the light and power of a living sun inside of you. Rebirth is new life, a different you that is truthful, authentic, and yet more vibrant, radiant, vivid, and free. It is possible for you to have all this. The requirement for rebirth, however, is an experience of shamanic death. This is not physical death. It is a spiritual transformation. It requires that whatever is keeping you from a living, happier, freer, more beautiful, joyful, and soul-satisfying life be sacrificed, be allowed to die, so to speak, so you can be born anew. This is exactly what this is. To the extent you have believed yourself to be those things, felt attached to them, or, oh my gosh, wow, or that your identity was wrapped up in them, you will feel like you are dying along with them. You are changed through this process. You will not feel, think, behave, or believe as you did prior to it. Shamanic death creates transformation so profound as to allow a more real you to emerge from the process. It strips you of what you have believed yourself to be, and what is left is the real you, unencumbered, unveiled, and true. That's what you're going to gain. Remember, your true destiny, your true life mission, life path, life purpose, your fate, your true self, your true authentic life. That's beautiful. Okay, how neat. I love it. Okay, so last message, we are using the Wild Unknown Alchemy Oracle by Kim Krans. Get ready. Okay, so how can they activate their intuitive knowledge? Our pile number 2. Let's do one more shuffle. So how can pile number 2 activate their own intuitive knowledge moving forward? One card, please. Nope. Okay, let's try it again. This is so difficult to shuffle. How can pile number 2 activate their own intuitive knowledge moving forward? Oh my gosh. This is so silly. One card, please. How can they access or activate their own intuitive knowledge? Pile number 2. This is it. We have the despicable face. Interesting. I'm not sure about this one. Or it's also called Volte-Facium. Okay, so we need XLVII. Here we go. So how can you activate your own intuitive knowledge moving forward? Here we go. The despicable face. What is hidden, unaccepted, and shamed? Oh, the despicable face is never seen. Rather, it is kept in hiding to save outward appearances. This card appears when something below the surface wants to be witnessed in order to be transformed. Everyone has their own version of the despicable face and their own reasons for assuming it is an abomination. It could be buried resentment and insecurity, or a physical characteristic that holds us back from expressing our true self. Oh my gosh. Remarkably, once revealed, it is not despicable at all. It is human. It is interesting. What once was thought of as an error becomes an asset on our journey of alchemical transformation. This card connects us to others and to humanity as a whole. Through acceptance, we lift the veil of perfection, could be Virgo energy, okay, and reclaim our energy. Honesty and acceptance are the balm that heals the most tender of wounds. Going deeper, watch the movie Edward Scissorhands to ponder acceptance as enlightenment. We talked about epiphanies, awakenings, enlightenment. When this card appears, it is important to notice what company surrounds you. Those who can see and accept all sides of you are true alchemical allies. This card may indicate fear or failure. Some are so afraid to make a mess that they never cook up anything in the laboratory. Try. The mess is alchemy underway. The mess is alchemy underway. Alchemizing. Okay, so this was your reading. That is how you can activate your own intuitive knowledge. Work with the energies. Alchemize. It is becoming aware and accepting of yourself and your capability, being able to manifest and begin a whole new cycle, a whole new life, and rise from the ashes, and go through these enlightenments, these awakenings, and heal and rise up. Okay, so that was great. All right, this was the reading for what you need to know now in this moment. Remember, this is a general reading, not a personal private one. If you are interested in a personal private one, you can always reach out to me, okay? Or you can choose another pile. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell if you want to be notified for future uploads. I would love to know how this may resonate for you. And I'm sending you so much love, hugs, light, and it's like just need a little push of believing in yourself, you know. So all right, thank you so much for being here, and abundant love and light. So be it, so it is, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Welcome, pile number 1. You chose this I transform my darkness into lasers of light. I love it. Along with this lepidolite stone crystal. It matches the card so good, doesn't it? It really does. Oh, I love it. Let's see if you can see that. Sorry, the lighting's a little bit different. My ring light died. It doesn't last long. Anyway, that may be significant of why I told you that, but I transform my darkness into lasers of light. So the purples, violets, does remind me of the crown chakra, this higher connection, higher self-connection, channeling, downloads, and getting this information. So lepidolite, great stuff. This is also lepidolite. Super shiny one. This is gonna be big for you, pile 3. I do have a third eye chakra incense burning. It is the smell of rose, so that could be very significant. Third eye crown chakras, your higher chakras being activated, cleared, okay, and charged up. I cannot believe, I don't know how I dropped this, but I dropped it into my abalone shell bowl with my mugwort, cedar, sage, palo santo, and the incense. So you may want to work with some lepidolite if you feel called to. Wow. Anyway, we need to read the back of this card. Okay. Your shadow is as important as your light. Your oneness with the universe includes both. Parts of the shadow, such as anger, frustration, negativity, and irritation, are packed with energy, which means they motivate they can be used constructively to fire up your motivation muscles. These dark expressions can fuel a better life with deeper relationships and more meaning. If you find yourself consumed with darkness, transform the energy into lasers of positivity. The tree of life cannot grow to kiss heaven unless the roots reach deep into hell. From chaos comes expansion. You are expanding. You are transcending, awakening, aligning, straighter. Yeah, this is huge. Okay. So the tree, the Kabbalah, the tree of life. Look at inside the flower of life. Sacred geometry could be very significant to some of you. You may want to look up some of the images. But the roots, okay, this is the back of the card. Roots, and then reaching fully through your roots below your like earth star chakra, up through the root, all through the chakras, up through the higher chakras to infinite, divine, source, universe. Okay? And then, so the card that also came out, this is it. I rock out to knock my blocks out. Isn't that crazy? Let me read you the back. When you get stuck at a creative roadblock, move your sexy body and get your juices flowing. Creating motion in your body releases emotional blocks that may halt your progress. Blast your favorite music and wiggle those booty cheeks. Bust out your neon headband and yoga mat and stretch out your meat suit. Jump your partner's bones and get your boogie on. When you rock the F out, you knock your creative blocks out. Shake, rattle, and roll. I don't know if I'm going to cut that part out of me dropping that lepidolite into my abalone shell because it was loud. So we'll see. Maybe I'll just cut out the sound for a minute. Okay, so I'm going to put this up here for now. Okay, yay. All right, so we're going to move on to an oracle, another oracle, before we do some tarot. This is the LightCode Apothecary Oracle by Izzy Ivy. And then the tarot I picked for you is Tarot of the Divine. All right. And remember, this is a general reading, so take what resonates. And I always ask and connect to divine source, like creator, guides of love and light only. Okay, so what does pile number 3 need to know right now in this moment? It's a timeless reading. What does pile number 3 need to know right now in this moment? One card for pile 3. What do they need to know right now when they're watching this? Thank you. You have meditate. Wow, you have meditate. I just pulled this card for a collective reading message. How funny. Okay, that is the infinite connection, right? Meditation. Huge. So it is a card number 61. That could be significant. I just seen 610, but you won't see that. So 61 is a 7. 7s could be significant. 7th house in astrology is ruled by Libra. It's an air sign, the scales, and the 7th house represents relationships, partnerships, balance, union, clarity, truth, justice, right? So meditate. Return to the tranquil home within yourself. Yeah. Okay. Let's read this out of the guidebook. How cool. Meditate. What do you need to know right now? Return to the tranquil home within yourself. Also reminds me of the Kabbalah tree of life, those roots, right? It doesn't cost any money. It doesn't take any direct effort. You can do it anywhere at any time. And it is accessible everywhere on this planet. It makes you feel balanced, grounded, clear, energized, and able to listen to your inner wisdom and guidance. You get to go home to your original source essence for a moment. What is it? It's meditation, the key to unlocking your greatest spiritual development. The theme of this card is home. When you draw this card, it quite simply says, go meditate. This is the most beneficial thing you can do in this moment. It is a call to get off the merry-go-round, even just for a moment, and find stillness in yourself. Here you will effortlessly find the answers to what you seek. They are not outside of yourself. Everything you need is right here, and it is called presence. Go home, return to the essence of the infinite now through the portal of going within. If you have your own style of meditation, do that, or you can follow the guidance below. There are many kinds of visualization meditations, which can also be lovely. This is a simple silent meditation. You might wish to record yourself reading the meditation aloud, so you can listen to it without having to refer to the text. Find a comfortable way to sit, having the pillar of your body vertical. If you choose to sit on the floor, cross-legged, prop your sit bones with a small, hard cushion or a rolled-up towel to help you maintain a straight spine. Settle your energy. Start to tune in with where you are, noticing the colors, sounds, and sensations of this present moment. If you are outside or can see out of the window, notice the breeze, gently moving the leaves, the birds that may fly past. Notice where you are in this beautiful, blissful moment. Shift the focus to your senses by feeling your body and its connection with the ground under you. Next, bring your focus to your breath. Witness and watch the breath. You may notice that even in the stillness, there is plenty going on that you don't notice when you are busy. It may be nice to take a deep breath and a sigh or even an om, bringing fresh, new energy and air to this fresh new moment. Gently closing your eyes, maintain this focus on the present moment and the breath. Every time a thought floats by, witness it float off again without interacting with it. Don't judge it and don't engage with it. See it encapsulated in a bubble and watch it float away. Notice your body getting calmer and quieter. Enjoy the experience. Find your inner freedom here. Now just stay in this space of no mind for as long as you can. When you are ready to come back, bring awareness to your body, to the sounds and sensations around you. Then once again, gently open your eyes. Taking another deep breath, a sigh, or an om may be a nice way to signify the end of your meditation. Notice how your mind is calmer. You now have more energy and presence to get on with your day, and things you have been uncertain about will become clear. Accessible meditation tools. When you often find yourself stressed, triggered, out of your center, overwhelmed, or exhausted, you may not have the ability to meditate, even though you know that it is what you need and want to do. Shifting straight into a silent meditation is hard because your mind is too noisy. In these moments, it's great to have some recorded guided meditations on your phone and some headphones. All you need to do is play the meditation, and it will kickstart a shift in your energy. If you need to lie down, that's okay too. Just try not to fall asleep. Often the very times you most need to meditate and raise your energy back up are those when it is most difficult. Thus, having an easily accessible tool to call on can be incredibly helpful in maintaining your light. In maintaining your light, I transform my darkness into lasers of light. Okay? It's like being able to access, alchemize, shift the energies of things that may be a little bit challenging, conflicted, struggle, negativity, some anger or frustration arising, stress, and then transforming and alchemizing and shifting that into a more light, calm, peaceful way. The music stopped. The music stopped while I was reading that. And this is, let's see, this is by Positive Healing Morning. And this one is Spiritual Connection, 963 hertz, exploring the frequency of God. That is super neat. Okay, so the light just came in, and this shift in energy and mood kind of happened, and I did feel a little bit of like frustration, and then now, like, okay, breathe, relax. So it's about getting back to center. And meditation is a great tool, right? Okay, so now we are going to go to the tarot, and we are using the Tarot of the Divine, okay? And how is this relevant to our pile number 3 at the moment? Let's ask and find out. So how is this relevant to pile number 3 at the moment? Okay, what else? How is this relevant to pile number 3 at the moment? Oh my gosh. Oh, yep, starting to make sense. And let's do one more. How is this all relevant to pile number 3 at the moment? Perfect. Okay, oh my gosh. There is such huge energy going on with all 3 piles, okay? So the first card is the 8 of Coins, Pentacles. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Earth energy, okay? 8 of Pentacles is like putting in hard work, focus, process, growth, progress. It is putting in the work and creativity. It can be a job, it can be career, it can be whatever project you're working on, but check this out. She is stepping on and picking up these pentacles that have thorns all over, and she looks frustrated and hurt. Okay? So, how is this relevant? With all the work you've been doing, all the work you've already done, all the effort you've put into it, you know, and it may be like, I'm not seeing results yet. I'm not seeing results yet. And this may be causing frustration, right? Been so patient, and you just keep getting poked and stung. That's how it may feel, right? And then the next card is a 5 of Coins, Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. 5s are about changes, cycles, transformations, and challenges. The 5 of Pentacles is like stagnancy, isolation, coldness, frozen, winter time. It's left out. It can be divorce or separation, some kind of isolation. But this is like maybe financial abundance, or abundance in general, stability and structure, and just certain goals that you've been working towards. And it may totally feel like it's abandoned you in a way, or there's been a block, because this can be feeling left out in the cold, or left out in the cold in general. Look at this. This is financial, material loss, or even a relationship in some way. Okay? And then now you have a major arcana. This is the Wheel of Fortune. All 3 piles got this card. That's crazy. Out of 3 different tarot decks, all 3 piles. So maybe you've watched pile 1 and 2. This is a number 10. 10s are about fulfillments and completions, satisfactions, endings, and new beginnings. And this is ruled by fire. It's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune. It really can be financial stability for you. Okay? And it also can be your fate, destiny. And it's cycling through karmic lessons, the wheel turning, the zodiac wheel, forward movement, new opportunities, new offers, new experiences. Okay? So how it's relevant is you have been putting in a lot of work, and you've already put in so much work. And it may feel like, you know, you've gotten poked multiple times, and, you know, you keep being patient, you keep having this like maybe hope, or, you know, trying to stay positive, and then like something happens again. But I feel like this was a blockage. This was an energetic blockage. Okay? And it's made you feel like left out. You can't achieve something. You don't have this financial stability or financial independence. You're not fully satisfied. Okay? And the Wheel of Fortune is your fate. It is your destiny. It's like life mission, life purpose. Fortune can truly be finances, or just straight abundance and prosperity in general, right? But it's like things had to be woven, okay? Things had to be like woven, and okay, I am seeing the spider web, and it's like you're sitting here weaving, but like you're also taking some of it apart and then like reweaving it the right way or something. This right here. Yeah, you had to clear stuff out. You had to clear stuff out. Oh my gosh. Her feet. Look how red. Her hands and feet. Remember the thorns that you've picked up. Wow. That is wild. And it may feel like as others just fly on by, easy peasy. And you're just like, oh, I still have more pentacles to pick up. I still got more thorns to get poked by, you know? Okay, so that's how it's relevant. So now what is pile number 3 going through at the moment? Let's see what else you can get. Challenges, roadblocks, you know, things like that. So what is pile number 3 going through at the moment of watching this? Oh, yeah. Yeah, really tough times. What is pile number 3 going through at the moment? Wow. Oh, this is great. So right now, you have a 5 of Cups, another 5. Change and cycle challenge. This inevitable change that always happens. We can't divert it. We could try to push it out as long as we can, but it's like, you know, when we learn to accept change is when things go a little bit easier and more smoothly, right? But the 5 of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. This is anything about the past holding you back. This is about you focusing on those cups that were spilled instead of what you still have. And it's also like things that are draining you. Energies, people, places, karmic stuff. We have the Wheel of Fortune. That can be karmic ties, karmic attachments. There you go. Okay, clearing out karmic attachments. Oh my gosh, somebody's trying to pull her by the hair underwater. What? Okay, so the 5 of Cups can be your feelings and emotions, like just going down the drain, being stuck in the past, lower vibrational energies. I feel like this is past things that you've had to clear out and face and work through. And this is sadness, you know? This is sadness and doubt, okay? And then now you have the Fool. This is a major arcana. Oh my gosh. It's a number 0 of the major arcanas. So 0 is like a full circle, okay? And a real starting point. The Fool is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. It is about a leap of faith, a trust fall, jumping into the unknown, trusting in the journey, being spontaneous, childlike, wondrous, joyful, playful, just full surrender and trust. So see how somebody is trying to drag you under the water by your hair? Could be the hair, okay? Maybe beliefs and thoughts, doubts, fears. But it's like, no, I can't go under the surface. My emotions or past events and past traumas, etc., wounds. But they're trying to show you that your capability is actually turning into a mermaid or a merman, okay? And then you can talk to those birds in the sky. Woo! Koi or goldfish could be significant in some way. Okay, then the next card is, let's shift these real quick. The Empress, another major arcana. Huge energy. Okay. So this is the number 3 of the major arcanas. 3 can be a teamwork, cooperation, team effort, contracts. It can also be Maiden, Mother, Crone, life, death, rebirth, mind, body, soul, alignment, healing. And this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy too. The Empress can be motherly, maternal, Mother Earth, Gaia, divine feminine. And this is all about being protected and caretaking, looked out for, provided for. This is all about being fruitful, which is abundant and prosperous, and giving of life, blooming, birthing a whole new life, turning into the mermaid, transforming into something that can actually navigate the deep hidden layers of wounds, trauma, emotions, feelings. And then it's like the Empress is a protector, is a provider. It's all about healthy seeds and growing those seeds into the fruitful harvest. And it's about abundance and prosperity, life giving, birthing a new life. And it's this alignment of your mind, body, soul, mind, body, spirit. Huh. Wow. Oh my gosh, that's what you're going through at the moment. Very strong. Very, very strong. So maybe a maternal energy could be significant in some way. It doesn't have to be though. Okay. All right. So now, what can pile number 3 expect out of this situation? So what can pile number 3 expect out of this situation they're going through at the moment, feeling at the moment? What can they expect out of this situation, please? Pile number 3. Woo. And you are pile 3. You got the Empress, 3. What can they expect out of this situation? One more. Okay. The first card is a Page of Wands. What can you expect out of this situation? Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Pages can be younger energies, childlike energy. You did get the Fool. That can be childlike energy. This is the Little Mermaid, by the way. Anyway, and then the Mother. So, childhood, mother energy. All right. And the Page could also be a younger female, but it really doesn't have to be. It is new energy. It is something new, an offer, a message, and an opportunity. And for the Wands, it's taking new actions, a new passionate beginning, a new drive forward, a new spark forward, to manifest, to set new intentions, to wave your magic wand and create things. It's all about imagination and creativity. Okay, so what can you expect out of the situation you're going through? This new offer, opportunity, which I feel is this new doorway. We've got that Wheel of Fortune, this new opportunity for a new passionate beginning, for manifestations, for this inner drive to come forward and take action. And then you have the King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. The King of Cups is a master healer. He's healed. It doesn't have to be he, but it is the dragon and the pearl story. So maybe that's significant for some of you. Okay, so the King of Cups balances 2 worlds very well. Inner and outer, land and sea. Oh, the Little Mermaid. That is so funny. Okay, inner and outer, spiritual, physical. Okay, emotion and action. And yeah, they are empathetic, sympathetic, kind, compassionate, generous, very giving, and they're just completely balanced. they're a channeler. They can channel energies, feelings, and emotions, and they are gentle, but they are a master healer. They are healed. They are healed. They can heal themselves and they can heal others. So the last card is the Four of Swords. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. The Four of Swords is laying to rest, retreat, nap, meditation. It can be meditation. Okay? Meditation is going to be very crucial. All right? And there's so many different ways to meditate. Seriously, I go out in the yard and water and I meditate. So it's really different for a lot of people. It's when you can really calm your mind and, you know, get centered, come back home, look for the answers within and listen, ground to Mother Earth, Gaia, Divine Feminine, right? So yeah, this is retreat, meditation, laying down the weapons, laying down all those weapons and being like, all right, I'm done fighting and now I'm going to rest. This is rest. Okay? That's wild with the sword through its mouth like that. Tied up like that. So, what you can expect out of this situation is this new spark to drive you forward for your manifestations, taking action, creativity, and imagination. Okay? Like childlike dreams and stuff, right? And stepping into this role of being healed, a healer, empathetic, sympathetic, kind, generous, compassionate, self-loving, abundantly loving with self and all others, okay? And this Four Swords of rest, recuperation, meditation, this taking a break before you need to get back up again and do something or take care of something, you know? Okay, so now we're going to do another oracle. And this one is the Beyond Lemuria Oracle by Izzy Ivy as well. A lot of water for you guys. So the LightCode Apothecary Oracle, this Beyond Lemuria Oracle is very, very connected to water, dolphins. So if you know a lot about that, then you know why I'm bringing it up. If you don't know, maybe you want to comment and I could share with you, or you could look it up. So maybe you want to check into the Lemurian stuff. Okay. All right. So now, what will pile number 3 discover from this situation they're going through, feeling, expecting? What will they discover from it? What will pile number 3 discover? Like your true roots. That's what I'm hearing, is your true roots. Your truth. In history, in roots, in lineage, and ancestors, and DNA healing. Okay, what will pile number 3 discover from it? It's about you rediscovering. Not just discovering, rediscovering who you truly are. Yeah. Okay. You have a card number 34. 34 could be significant. 34 is the number 7. 7th has this Libra energy, air of the scales. So it represents relationships, partnerships, can be marriage, but it's also about truth, harmony, balance, peace, justice, and clarity. You have life force energy. And to look at the image. Dolphins. And she reminds me of a mermaid. You may just have some Lemurian connection. Pile 3. Yep, dolphins could be significant. Ocean life could be significant. You have the dragon and the pearl. The little mermaid. Now you have the dolphins and the Lemuria stuff. Just so cool. All right, so what you will discover from all of this. Energy, mana, aina, the rainbow spectrum, bright white light, Reiki, celebrating life, God force, optimal health, being vibrantly alive, thriving nature, conscious consumption, Eden, the body as a temple, bringing earth into balance, cell rejuvenation, the love of the land. What happens when we seek to maximize the life force energy in everything we do? Toward the completion of this oracle deck, I was called to visit Hawaii. I heard it is known to be the last remaining part of the lost continent of Lemuria. I went with an open mind and was sincerely blown away by the incredible level of life force energy radiated there. I am an avid traveler and seeker of high vibrational places, but had never experienced such potency of the magic, the main inspiration of my art. Inspiration, imagination, creativity, spark. In every cell of every bright green leaf, I could sense the songs of Lemuria in this pristine place. I rock out to knock my blocks out. This music, this frequency we've been getting, right? I discovered I had been dreaming of this place my whole life. The crystalline waterfalls, rainbow diffused skies, exotic flowers, and opulent plant life was so present that you couldn't help but see a radiant aura around everything. Aina is a Hawaiian term for energy and sacred land. It seemed to me that mana and Aina are one and the same. One day when I was sitting on a red sand beach, I had a vision of an overlaying dimension that spanned our physical world. This overlay was the God force or life force in its purest and highest vibration. The vision presented an array of objects familiar to this physical plane, from lower vibrational concrete processed chemicals and suffering imbued consumables to the higher biodynamic earthly offerings in the vibrant lands that surrounded me at that moment. Wow. Remember that 5 of Cups? That's lower vibrational stuff. Things that can be holding you back and keeping you in this lower vibrational state. Okay. The experience imprinted the depths of my being with the remembering that we can bring this beautiful blue planet back to its former glory, starting with our own temples and personal pieces of Eden. I realized that maximizing one's life force energy was the gateway to bridging heaven and earth. Yeah. Some of you may want to go and watch pile number 1. Maybe you've already done that. So by aligning our choices with this higher frequency, we will naturally create more opportunities to ground this somehow forgotten light. When we know the joy of this life force within and around us and are vibrantly alive, we can't help but inspire others to choose the same. It is time for celebration. Revel in the bliss of being alive. This is an incredibly healing card packed with luminous life force energy for optimal health and healing. Remember King of Cups. It reminds you to seek joy and upliftment in everything you do as much as possible. Consider the foods you eat, the environments you spend your time in, the people in your life, and even the things you wear. Increase your awareness of their journey, how they came to be in your world, and their energetic resonance. Are they alive and vibrant? You may also be inspired to work with healing energies such as Reiki or with the land, perhaps to grow vegetables. We talked about those seeds and growing all those seeds in this fruitful harvest. So neat. You are encouraged to joyously make your life a piece of Eden. As a result, you will shine with vitality. It's like going back to this too. I transform my darkness into lasers of light. Yes. Really good. Okay. So that's what you're going to discover from all of this. Okay. Oh, so good. All right. So now we're going to go to another oracle. This one is Crystal Mandala Oracle by Elena Fairchild. All right, had to light another third eye chakra incense. The scent is rose. All right, so that does remind me of this one. This is Mother Mary, by the way. Okay, so from the Crystal Mandala Oracle, now, what will pile number 3 gain from this situation they are going through at the moment? What will pile number 3 gain from this? One card, please. What will pile number 3 gain from this situation? What they're going through at the moment? What will they gain? Wow. Oh my goodness. Holy cow. You have a card 53. So 53 is an 8. Oh my gosh. 8, the infinity symbol. 8th house, death, rebirth, changes, transformation, endings, and new beginnings. Like nothing will be the same. Okay. You have rare success. Rare success. You have the Wheel of Fortune. You have the Empress card. Fulfillment, abundance, fruitful, harvest time, prosperity. It is Goddess Z Wang Mu, and the crystal is stromatolite. Crystal Goddesses 888. So now you have 53, 8, and then Crystal Goddesses 888. So you have 8888. So you may want to look up angel numbers 8888. How amazing. Is that the last one? Oh, it's close. It's the second to last card in this deck. Okay? All right. Rare success. So what are you going to gain from all this? Rare success. We bring you the empowerment of rare success. You are bringing something utterly unique, special, and precious to the world. Like a baby. Like a new life. Gosh, Mother Earth, Gaia, Divine Feminine. Okay, whilst there are creations that are worthwhile and valuable, which can manifest swiftly, there are others that are labors of love requiring diligence, strength, and long-term commitment to bring them to life in the world. These exquisite creations are the divine manifestations of rare success, that which shall stand the test of time and offer a legacy of comfort, encouragement, and divine grace for generations to come. There are everyday acts of creation, and then there are the rare acts of creation. Each plays an important part in the sustaining of life on this planet. An example of an everyday act of creation might be the cooking of meals. There's an art and a process, and it delivers the result in a relatively short turnaround of time. It is very important to the sustaining of human life. Then there are the sacred and rare creations that serve life in very special ways. Grandmother Goddess Z Wang Mu nurtures a garden of divine peach trees which bloom once every 3,000 years. The sacred orchid of Z Wang Mu is a beautiful mystery and one that gives us a perspective on timing. You could say that for the soul, immortality is a rare success. Cultivated over 3,000 years, it is a rare spiritual prize worth attaining. It cannot be hurried, however. Patience. Okay. Like the sacred grandmother and caretaker of the garden of immortality knows, some things are worth the wait. There is the capacity in you to bring through a rare success. To put it in more everyday terms, you are in this lifetime and your soul mission. For the long term, in your creative potential, this lifetime is far greater than you currently realize. Even if you have ambitious spiritual visions for your life or a bold dream you want to accomplish, there's more you are going to birth through your life on this planet than what you understand right now. This will be a beautiful discovery to look forward to, and also a reminder that there are bigger plans afoot, and sometimes your need for immediate results has to be sacrificed to the timing needed for the success of a greater purpose. Bigger plans afoot. That reminds me of the thorns, right? The thorns that are poked and red and sore or cold, frozen, you know, freezing your forward movement, right? Oh, that's what you'll gain. Rare success. That is amazing. Okay, so now we're going to get your last message. All right. And we are going to use the Wild Unknown Alchemy Oracle by Kim Krantz. So neat. All right. This one's a little harder to shuffle. They are hexagonal shape. All right, so I'll do one more. Okay, how will pile number 3 activate their own intuitive knowledge? How will pile number 3 activate their own intuitive knowledge? Oh my God, the colors. The colors. Third eye crown chakra. There's a white bird again. Remember all the white birds? That reminds me of like peace, innocence, purity. Oh my gosh. You may have just watched pile 1 and 2 as well. But the white bird, we've seen that over and over again. Let's see. Right here. White snow. Let's see. The Little Mermaid. Purity, innocence. Wow, this is amazing. So this is sublimation, also called sublimatio. Okay, and the stars. Oh my goodness. Okay, LXVII. Here we go. So how can pile number 3 activate their own intuitive knowledge? I feel it's already activated. Oh, now it says elevation, rising, flight. Go deeper. Watch the final scene of The Red Balloon by Albert Lamorosi. Sublimatio is the great alchemical operation of air. It occurs when there's enough heat to change a solid substance into a gas, causing it to rise up, up, and away. Therefore, when sublimation is present, there is an aspect of celebrated elevation, of ascending above and gaining a greater perspective. Birds in flight, mountain peaks, ladders, and balloons are all sublimatio images. As with all the operations, sublimatio has a shadow potential. Through ascension, there's a risk of separating from others. I just showed you that winter isolated card there. Awakenings can cause this type of isolation, introspection. It's heavy. It's heavy. Okay. All right. Where am I? Okay. Through ascension, there's a risk of separating from others, of sensing oneself higher or above. This risk is particularly great in spiritual traditions that offer a linear model of achievement. The divine alchemist rises humbly and supports the upliftment of others, always in touch with the cycle of humanity. Service is the natural balancing agent for sublimatio. Sublimatio, maybe? Okay, it may be the next rung on the ladder, on your ladder, to ponder the magic of air travel. Disassociation is an example of sublimatio in shadow. When this card appears, reconnect with the feelings you'd rather avoid. Yes! Are you kidding? This right here, that's exactly what that is. 5 of Cups. Wow. All right. Be with them rather than rising above them. Okay. Hike up a mountain or gaze out an airplane window. Notice sublimatio occurring within. You may feel wonder, awe, or a shift in perspective. Use this energy to write or draw, but to ponder the magic of air travel. Air signs could be Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. Those could be significant. They don't have to be. But that is how you can activate your own intuitive knowledge, is integrating the shadow. Integrating your shadow side as much as your light side, right? And working with your higher chakras. It's like that, integrating shadow, your shadow side, your shadow parts will activate, enhance, heighten, like your soul, your spirit, your higher chakras, more expansion, awakening. So amazing. Oh my gosh, so powerful. All right, pile 3. This was your reading for what you need to know now in the moment, okay? Remember, this is a timeless reading and general, so just take what resonates, leave whatever may not resonate, use your discernment, okay? If it didn't resonate, you can always choose another pile. Or you can always reach out to me for a personal private reading, okay? And thank you so much. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell so you are notified for future uploads. And abundant love and light, so be it, so it is. And I'll see you in the next one.